back. Dino Dan, Baseman. Number 6 has arrived. This was ordered from Anderton's in England. So now I've bought a base from a store in Germany, I believe. Tomans. And now this one from England, because Sweetwater couldn't guarantee me I'd get one. So these guys happen to have the one I wanted. End of the day, it was maybe $40 more expensive. And that's really only because Sweetwater was going to give me a little bit of a price break. I'm going to keep the box and stuff because I got a list of base for sale. I'll probably go through Reverb, and so I need the packaging materials. Sorry for any kind of bad audio issues. I mean, I want to say the packaging was pretty good. Coming from overseas. Here's the invoice. Sire Z7 4-string natural. So I wanted the natural. I couldn't get the natural here. And I really felt like, you know, as much stuff as I bought from Sweetwater, it could have did me a solid. But it's all good. They always help me when they can. All right. So this is the official box unboxing. I hope this is all being caught. Well, some of it anyways. Let's see. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Typical box. Typical Sire box. Excuse me. Ta-da! Here it is. I've been calling this number 6 because I'm really hoping that this will be the 6th one in the lineup where I will be finished with the different exploring of bases, and I could continue on my ever-progressing journey of learning the ins and outs. Okay, so here we got a card here. Oh, so this is kind of cool. This is an actual card from Anderton's, okay? So that means they opened this base and they inspected it. Did not expect that. Kind of something like Sweetwater. Let me try that. Ooh, sorry. So this is kind of cool for anybody looking to purchase from Anderton's. They put a card in here. And it says that they went through the action, electronics, hardware, indentation, playability, cosmetic, bridge, headstock. They check all these things, okay? Accessory checklist, bunch of no's except for the tools has a check. Name, PT, signature. No notes. So I'm assuming if there was an issue, there would have some notes. So I didn't know Andertons did that. That's very cool. I like that. So maybe they're the equivalent of our Sweetwater. Although they didn't send me a package of candy. Not that I need it. All right. So we got our typical box. We got our base wrapped up in some kind of a cellophane, if that's what it's called. Ooh. Checking out the headstock. I didn't really like where they had that tool. You can see there was a little rubbing right there, no big deal. Nice pearl inlays. Wow. Forget what kind of pearl they call that. It's not white. It's kind of different looking. I like the clear on the body. Unlike my sterling, that's all raw. This has actually got a clear gloss on it. The edges definitely come to what I expect from Sire. Edges are very nice. Okay, so that's how that's done. So I was noticing on a few that I had seen that had been released that the headstock is quite a bit darker than the fretboard. And that's because it's actually using a different piece of wood on the fretboard. So although the fretboard is like roasted of some type, assuming it's maple, you could see a very very line right here where you could tell that's a different piece of wood. So that explains why the headstock is so much darker in color, which I did not know that was the reason, but that explains it. I don't have a scale here, so can't really weigh it for you. But I can put it on my strap here, and let's see what kind of neck dive it might have. Feels really good. Feels really good. Hopefully I don't bump the mic here. There we go. All right. Feels good. Sorry about that. Feels really good. The neck, man, I'm telling you, these necks are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Does have a couple batteries, I believe. Yes, brand new batteries. So it looks like that's kind of something I need to take off. Yes, I feel this. Heck, sorry about that if you're bumping. The only other area of concern is the knobs. I've been hearing people not really satisfied with the knobs, if that's what you call them. You got that's not a push. Oh, that's a push-pull right there. That's a stack. That's a regular knob with indentation in the middle. There's another regular one with a little indentation in the middle. That is just a stack knob. So I'm going to have to look it up and see what these knobs are really all about. I do find the way these knobs are, when they're all to the left, all of them except this one, the indicators are this way. Looking at me, all these are down. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I'll have to do some more research, figure out where that's at. These also have the little middle slot that kind of you could feel. They don't feel, you know, truthfully, they don't feel all that great. And that might be where the price point, that might be where the price point ends with them. Bridge looks great. Setup, you know, the strings, they look good to me. I mean, I'm not any professional, but this is definitely playable. Anyways, so I'll be putting this guy through his paces. From everything I could tell, this is going to be number 6, which means I'll probably end up getting rid of the Sterling by Sterling SB14. But yeah, I like the way it feels. I definitely love the look of it. Very nice looking bass. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I finally have the audio decent enough where I could start doing some recording and some comparison recording between basses, which is something I've been waiting to do for a while now. Wasn't really happy with my first couple attempts at that. So that'll be coming up also. Thanks for watching. This is Dino Dan. Let's tap some strings and do some things.